Next up on WTV, AP drop forms, social distancing, and today's sports. WTV's Daily Update starts now. Hey there, Red Hook Nation. Today is Friday, September 17th, and I'm Karina Grokhovskaya with today's Daily Update, brought to you by Wingspan TV. The window to drop AP classes opens today. WTV's KYLIE has the details.
Starting today, students can pick up the form to drop an AP or advanced class. The drop form can be found on the Counselor's Corner website, and an email with the drop link was sent out to students and parents last night. Students have until 4:30 next Thursday to complete the form. For students unsure whether or not they should drop a class, AP English teacher Casey Smith has some advice.
I think that it's really important also to talk to the teacher before dropping the class to get insight on what the teacher really thinks. I think that teachers will really be honest and I also think that it's important for students to kind of be honest with themselves and with the teacher too.
Students also need to know that dropping an AP or an advanced class will result in a schedule change that could impact other things, such as what teacher they have for certain classes and lunch. Reporting for WTV, I'm KYLIE.
With all students back on campus, social distancing is a concern for some students. WTV's Sachi Kuchu has a story.
Keeping people spread apart on campus that's near capacity can be difficult, but school administrators are trying to implement measures to increase distancing.
Well, I think we're trying to do the best we can with social distancing. It's hard because all students are here. We've put some things in place, like with our last pep rally, we only had about a quarter of the number of students we usually have in the gym. For lunches, we've added more tables in the hallways, we've added tables outside. We've opened up more areas during advisory so kids can get out and move around. So I mean, it's definitely, we're a full campus, there's 2,000 students here, but we're always looking for ways that we can increase social distancing opportunities.
There's one place on campus that shows just how crowded parts of campus can get: the staircase in the center of the C wing during passing periods.
Social distancing near the staircase is terrible, very, very crowded. You can barely move just because there's so many people, so obviously it's not very good at all.
Lunch is another time where a lot of people congregate in one place.
So for me personally, I don't social distance at lunch because we're all in one table and everyone's just sitting next to each other and stuff. Something that you could improve on, maybe skip chairs and then sit.
Reporting for WTV, I'm Sachi Kuchu.
Monday kicks off this year's homecoming week, and STUCO is ready for this year's Dance and Spirit Week. WTV's Catherine Murphy has the story.
The theme for this year's dance is Hollywood, which came as a result of class discussions in the student council.
For determining the themes, we kind of came up with a bunch of different ideas as a class, and then we narrowed down some of the themes and thought about which students would participate and which students wouldn't. So when we thought of all these themes, we thought of themes that we had done before that were really successful, and then also some themes that would be interesting to try and that we would get a lot of engagement with.
Leading up to Saturday's dance, next week is filled with various themed dress days. Monday is Mix Match Monday, Tuesday is Twin Tuesday, Wednesday is Western Wednesday, Thursday is Mom Day and Class Color Day, and Friday is Family Friday.
Underclassmen are going to dress like babies, and the upperclassmen are going to dress like old people. So it's going to be really exciting. We have some new themes that we've never done before, but I think we have some cool things in preparation for making Spirit Week a really fun week.
Reporting for WTV, I'm Catherine Murphy.
On this week's edition of Sports, WTV gives you an overview of Red Hawk Athletics.
Today will be a huge day for Red Hawk athletes with 3 different sports, starting with tennis this afternoon. Tennis kept their hot streak going with another ranked victory against Frisco High. Frisco High was ranked 8th in state, but the Red Hawks were able to dismantle them in a 14-5 victory.
Throughout the match, we were consistently winning, so we never were really down in the overall scores.
The Red Hawks moved to 5-1 on the season, but their next opponent will be the most challenging yet, the first-ranked team in the state, the Independence Knights.
Probably going to have to start off strong and be confident in what we can do as a team, and make sure that we're cheering for each other and supporting each other just throughout the entire match.
The match starts at 4 today at Independence. Volleyball had a chance to reach 500 on Tuesday when they played the 5-0 Heritage Coyotes. Although the Redhawks won the first set, the Coyotes stormed back for a 3-1 victory to keep their undefeated season alive. The game moves the Redhawks to a 2-4 record. The Lebanon Trail Trailblazers will travel to the Nest tonight as the Redhawks look to bounce back. The game will start at 5:45. The last game of the day will be Redhawk football when they clash with their Frisco ISD rival Memorial.
The game plan for Memorial is to be better than we were last week, and this is a unique challenge in the sense that it's a 3-0 versus a 3-0, and we know that they're going to give us their best effort, and we've got to match it, and I feel confident about our guys and how we prepare this week will give us that opportunity to win.
Both teams have started out 3-0 this year. While the Redhawks have kept their opponents' defenses on their toes, averaging almost 50 points a game, Memorial is averaging almost as much with more than 40 points a game.
We just want to stop their receivers. They got a few good receivers, pretty good pass game. If we can handle that, we know our offense can do good.
Kickoff will be at 7 at Toyota Stadium. Lastly, cross country will run in the Frisco ISD Invitational tomorrow morning. The race will feature runners from all 11 Frisco ISD high schools, including Emerson, in its inaugural year.
It's pretty competitive because these are the teams I'm going to be running at against districts, and we want to make it to state this year, so it's going to be pretty competitive.
The race will start at 8 a.m. at Warren Sports Complex. Reporting for WTV Sports, I'm TJ Kurlowitz.
If you're looking for more from Wingspan, you can follow us at Liberty Wingspan on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook, or visit our award-winning website, libertywingspan.com. And now for today's announcements. Students can now vote for homecoming court using the QR code below. LHS Students for Environmental Action is having their first meeting on September 17th during advisory in room C41. To learn more about the club, join the Remind by scanning the QR code below or texting LIB-CEA to 81010. Care Wiki is holding a drive to collect items for those people affected by Hurricane Ida. It will run until the 29th, and there's a donation box in the rotunda. That's it for today's daily update. This is Karina Grokhovskaya for Wingspan TV.